Okay, so I'm gonna talk really quiet because it's kind of late at the time I'm doing this, but I had a relatively good week. But today, I didn't say anything on social media at all, but I went and took my driver's test, and I failed because the guy who was testing me was an asshole. He he wanted me to start the car before I readjusted the seats, adjusted the mirrors, and buckled my seatbelt. Last I checked, that's the last thing you have to do. The last thing you have to do is turn on the fucking car. And he asked me to do a 3-point turn, and I didn't know what the fuck, how the fuck to do that. And he made a big fucking deal and had a big fucking meltdown. And it threw me off when I was trying to back up straight, and I was trying to straighten the wheel, and I failed just for that because he said that he didn't feel safe being on the road with me behind the wheel. All be well, it's his fucking fault. It's his fucking fault. I failed. So what the fuck? So how so how the fuck am I supposed to pay for something that he did? I get that that's the whole point. He's trying to teach you how to block all that out, but did he have to go overboard with that shit? No, he didn't. I've been complaining about getting my license for over a year, and the one chance I have to get it, he sabotaged it willingly. He sabotaged it. All because either he was having a bad day or whatever, I don't fucking care. It doesn't matter if you're having the worst day of your life, you do not treat people like that. Especially especially when they're behind the wheel, because you can cause a wreck that way, and sure, it might be the driver's fault, but it'll also be your fault because you're the one who sabotaged that person's driving. But my grandma said that a lot of people have failed their driving test the first time before, and the thing is, the reason why I don't only today I started the reason why my parents waited till today to take me down to the DMV to try to get my license is because it's because things just kept getting in the way. And the next time I have the chance to get my license will probably be around Christmas time, given my luck. All because that idiot decided to be an asshole for no fucking reason. He's lucky I didn't crash the car on purpose. I mean, he's lucky I didn't crash it. But if I did crash it, then that would be a big deal because it was my mom's car. Because my Jeep, I'm not used to driving my Jeep. And once I get my license, my grandma's gonna turn her car in so that just because her lease is up this year anyway, so so that's my that's my rant. And also yesterday on my way I was driving my grandma to the library, I think, and I glanced over and I saw my crush walking with her little sister, and I just felt like because I haven't seen her in almost a year, it's just like, man, I wish I could talk to her, but at the same time, I told myself, you know what? I'm in the middle of something. This is more important. Once I have my license, I can ask my crush to hang out, as long as it's okay with her boyfriend, all that. Which, given the fact that my crush is into guys that are trustworthy like that, if he says he has a problem with it, you think she's gonna listen? No. Because guess what? She's been my friend longer than they've been together. Hell, she's probably even known me longer than she's known this guy. So I will hands down win that argument. That's my only argument. And also, if you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend and you say you don't want them hanging around their friends of the opposite sex, I understand why that would make you jealous, but at the same time you have to trust them. If they're just friends, then what the fuck are you worried about? Unless you know for a fact that that friend likes you, that friend likes them, likes your significant other, then you can worry. Then you can get jealous. Otherwise, you're getting jealous over nothing. And so, but if I ever meet the guy and he does find out that I like my crush, who happens to be his girlfriend, obviously, I'll explain. I might as well explain this. With my crush right now, sure, I admit that I thought she was single back in January when I asked her to be my Valentine, but that's just it. That's as far as I wanted to take it. Asking her to be my Valentine. If she said yes, then I'd get her stuff, and then I'd go out, buy her stuff, then on Valentine's Day, I'd stop by Butler during her lunch period, and give her the stuff during her lunch period, talk to her for the rest of the lunch period, and then leave, and, give her a hug and stuff, wish her a happy Valentine's Day, and then after that, just never do anything about it ever again. So really, I was really just gonna stay her friend regardless of what she said. So, if he has a problem with it, he's a fucking idiot. And, by the way, whenever I give a girl a compliment who just so happens to be in a relationship, I get that her boyfriend might get jealous because of that, but that's the thing. If you know me well enough, and you've talked to me long enough, you'll expect me to say that, and you'll know that I say that to almost every girl I'm friends with. It's just who I am. And if I leave a comment saying that, oh, you look pretty, or wow, I think you're really pretty, that stuff, don't fucking delete that comment. Just, at least without explaining why. You could, DM me, say, hey, my boyfriend doesn't let me, having comments from other guys like that on my Instagram. If you DM me that and explain it, instead of deleting it like a complete and total bitch, then I'll be fine. Then I'll be fine. Other than that, to delete a comment like that, a comment where I'm just being nice, that's being mean to me, whether you realize it or not. I'm one of the nicest people on earth, and the fact that you would be mean to me for no fucking reason, that proves that you deserve to be treated like shit. That's why I always go overboard with anger whenever I do get angry. Because if you're mean to me at all, you better fucking expect me to be an asshole to you and make your life hell. Because if you don't respect me, why the fuck should I respect you? Anyway, I'm running out of time because my phone's about to die. But yeah, that's my rant. That's all I have to say. both bunnies are tired, so they didn't want to be in this. So, I guess I'll see you next week, and hopefully, after June 6th, after June 6th is when June 6th is when I'm eligible to go back to the DMV. But it'll probably be after June 6th. So, it's gonna take a very long time when I'll actually get my license. I don't know. At this point, nothing is set in stone, and whenever I hear like, "Oh, we're gonna take you, you're from my parents. Oh, we're gonna take you to the DMV," I'm not gonna say anything on social media until after it's over, because I don't want to jinx it. Because that's happened to me quite a few times this year, and that's all I'm gonna say. I'll see you next week, and hopefully next week will be better. See ya.